Did you know that there are 4 types of introverts? I'm an introvert, and I didn't know that till a few years ago. Well, in this video, you're gonna learn what the 4 types of introverts are, their traits, and watch until the end as I share 6 self-care tips for us introverts. And you might just figure out which type of introvert you are. Welcome to a beautifully balanced day. I'm Stacy, and on my channel, Balance Through Health, I share the secrets and information I've learned on my journey with you in hopes that it will change your life the way it has changed mine. I release videos weekly, so tap that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you stay up to date with all my latest tips and tricks that I have for you. Let's get right to it. So the first type is the social introvert. So the social introvert, they do enjoy social interactions, but they would rather be at home than at a social gathering. But the social introvert, it's different than being shy because their desire to be at home or alone is not anxiety driven. Next is the thinking introvert, and they also do enjoy social interactions, but they tend to be lost in their head, deep in their imagination. They're very deep thinkers. Third is the anxious introvert. Not very confident in their social skills, and they tend to replay the social encounters over and over and over. Rumination. Check out my video on rumination. And last is the reserved or the restrained introvert. And they like to consider things in great deal before they act. They can be shy, but they're usually very emotionally stable, calm, collected people. I think my husband would fall into that category. So there are the 4 types of introvert. So now let's get to the self-care tips for us introverts. Number 1 is schedule in a time daily to recharge and reflect. Introverts recharge by going inward, whereas extroverts recharge and get their energy from the people around them. Number 2 is say no without feeling guilty. A lot of introverts, we feel guilty because we want to stay at home and people don't understand that. So you have to learn to say no without feeling guilty and honor who you are. It's okay to decline. It's okay to stay at home sometimes. With introverts, it's about a balance between being alone, being at home, having their alone time with social interactions sprinkled in. But it's okay to decline. So be okay with what you need. You know what you need. So don't try and please the people around you even if they don't understand. Number 3 is let go of comparing yourself to extroverts. You're not an extrovert, okay? You have your own strengths. You have strengths that extroverts do not have. I know it's hard sometimes to possibly look around and we feel different maybe. You're not. You have your own strengths. We have lots of strengths. What I would suggest, what I would do at the end of the day, for the last 5 minutes of the day, light a couple tea lights around you, write out your strengths. Write out every strength, every positive about you, every little big thing about you, and read it. Just a couple minutes, and then sit there for 1 or 2 minutes in the candlelight, in the dark, in the peace. Your kids are to bed, or if you don't have kids, you're just sitting there, and let your brain and your body take in all that positive that you just put back. Because a lot of times we're really hard on ourselves for wanting to be alone or feeling drained by social gatherings, and we don't understand. Well, you know what? That's how we are. That's us, okay? That we are introverts, and there's nothing wrong with that. Number 4 is spend time in nature. This is an excellent self-care practice for introverts. It's free, it's quiet, it's beautiful, and nature has been proven to improve your overall well-being. It's my favorite self-care act. I absolutely love to be in nature. It gives me the best, most peaceful, calm feeling, and I just feel pure, authentically myself. And what I learned, and what I'm hoping you guys can learn too if you're struggling, is that you can have that calm and peace no matter where you are, and you can keep your authenticity without feeling bad about it, without feeling bad or different. You're different. That's fine. That's great. It's not just fine. No, it's great. You're different. I'm different. Number 5 is spend time with and pet your animal if you have one. So your cat, your dog, your pig, my sister has pigs, your rat. I used to have lots of rats. I love them. Any animals, if you don't, maybe your parents, neighbors, sisters, somebody has an animal. Animals have been proven to affect in a positive way our overall mood. So animals are just great. They get something from it, you get something from it. It's a win-win. And number 6 and final is meditation. Start and end your day just for a few minutes in quiet, in calm, in peace, in gratitude, and balance. Us introverts, we get overwhelmed and drained very easily by the stimulation of the world. And taking that few minutes in the beginning of the day and at the end of the day to recenter and ground, it really helps. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Check out my video here on rumination if you struggle with obsessive, intrusive, repetitive thoughts that you replay. And look out for my video next week. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment and share. Until next time, have a beautifully balanced day. Bye, guys.